Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us today. We got a special Heretic review today. First off, I need to get you guys' opinion. Had a little bit of an issue with shipping on this one. I don't believe it's the sender's fault, but give you guys a shortened version of it. Tracking through USPS showed this package arriving here last week on Friday, as my post mentioned. Friday, I followed tracking all through the week, and then Friday in the morning, tracking updated to undeliverable. So when my guys left, I waited out in the front parking lot. I have all my packages sent to the job site because I don't want my knives and anything else that I order sitting at home. I'd rather them be shipped to the job site since there's a concierge here from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Anyway, dude shows up at probably 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and before he even gets out of his truck, I approached him with my phone in my hand and said, "Hey, do you have any idea why the status might have changed on this package?" And he said, "Oh yeah, I looked at that at the post office and it looked like an apartment complex to me, but it didn't have a number on it, so I wasn't aware that I was going to be able to drop it off. I just left it at the post office." So, me being Mr. Smart, you know what, I flipped my phone around with Google Maps on and 3 different post offices around here and asked him which post office it was, and he looked it up and sent me on my way. When I got to the post office, the lady told me that the package was not found and that it was most likely on a truck on its way back to Tennessee or Kentucky. I can't remember where Blade Runner's from. I think it's Nashville. Nonetheless, I show up Monday morning to work, and the concierge tells me that at about 3 o'clock or so, my package arrived. And lo and behold, we have Heretic Knives. Anyway, you guys sound off in the comments and let me know what y'all think happened. I have a feeling that me being Johnny on the spot actually saved this package because it wasn't at the post office, which leads me to believe it was in his truck the whole time. Nonetheless, here we are again. Thank you all for watching. Not exactly sure how you guys pronounce that, if it's Thoth or Toth, but I just call it Predator pin. Not sure if you guys have seen the Predator stuff from Heretic before, and please excuse my dirty truck. I need to wash it today, but nonetheless, here's our Heretic pin. You can see that unique serial number there. They do like to use the Predator, same thing that he has on his little warband or armband, to show you serial numbers. And I have a translation for this. The only downside is the only thing that I have that shows a translation, this first digit, pardon the focus, but this first digit here right underneath my nail is both 2 and 8, and then this symbol here looks like the 1 on the translator that I have, and then that is the letter S and that is the letter N. So it's SN for serial number, and then that looks like 1, 1, and then either 2 or 8 on that one there. I love the machining on these things. There's a lot of work involved in these. They don't just extrude these. They have to machine each and every single little line that you see on there, and it's most likely on a different axis. You can see they do the same thing to the internal of the pin there. That body inside there is also machined, and it looks like it's radial machined. Anyway, you see on the button there that they did a little bit of milling so that it's a little easier for you to get the pin in and out on these, so it's pretty smooth action. And then you've got a tungsten carbide ball bearing glass breaker, as well as the little laser etched Heretic Predator logo in there. If you get a chance to get one of these, I'd say pick them up. They're pretty nice pins. They're modular, and that means the center section right here actually can be removed and turned into a smaller pin. But yeah, if y'all get a chance, check those out. We'll put that away, and we're going to take a look at the actual knife itself now. Once again, they don't serialize the bodies on these because they have the cool serial number and the Predator language. I'll get it to focus for you. It's trying to focus on the box underneath here. Ambidextrous clip as well on these new bodies. The same cuts that they made before on that trigger that make them a whole lot easier to open and close. It's way faster than the majority of Microtechs in my opinion. The clip looks to be PVD coated or maybe Cerakoted. I don't know, it may be DLC coated because it says it's a DLC coated blade, but Heretic doesn't always write that they have DLC coated hardware, and I've yet to test it. There's your unique serial number on the blade. Once again, that far left character is an S, the next one is an N, and then your guess is as good as mine on the next 3 because it's not perfectly clear on their little translation sheet. Now, I don't know if those are inserts that have that marking on it or not. I'm not going to go to pulling them out, but it looks like there's a little bit of a, I don't know, hard to explain, but it's almost like a micarta look to the back of those. You see the little lines interiorly on those little square pieces, but nonetheless, same quality machining you're used to seeing from Heretic. Sharp as a razor out of the box. And then the coolest part about these guys is the hard bead to get back in the day was the cobalt bead. Well, now Heretic is sending them all out with cobalt beads And in my opinion, these are by far the coolest little part of the knife. I believe last time I had a cobalt bead, the bead alone sold for like $125 because they were extremely hard to find. But yeah, if you guys get a chance, check these out. You can get them at a couple of different places. I got this one from Blade Runner HQ and RJ Clinch. You can get in touch with him on Facebook, or you can check out his website. Thanks again for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day.